Today we will be discussing to you the most common measure of correlation in stats, the Pearson product moment correlation. It shows the linear relationship between two sets of data and answers the question, can I draw a line graph to represent data?
As you can see in this formula below, it is a way to solve the PPMC,
wherein rho is equal to the number of variables times the summation of x, y minus the summation of x times the summation of y over the square root of the number of variables times summation of x squared minus the summation of x quantity squared multiplied by the number of variables times the summation of y squared minus the summation of y quantity squared.
The formula returns a value between -1 and 1,
where 1 indicates perfect correlation, 0.75 to 0.99 indicates high correlation, 0.51 to 0.74 indicates moderately high correlation, 0.31 to 0.50 indicates moderately low correlation, 0.01 to 0.30 indicates low correlation, and 0 indicates no correlation. Now we'll be showing a few examples. Example 1. We will try to find the correlation between age, which is represented by X, and glucose level, which is represented by Y.
Step 1. Make a chart, use the given data, and add 3 more columns, x, y, x squared, and y squared. Step 2. Multiply x and y together to fill the x and y column.
Like how in subject 1, 43 times 99 is 4,257, and so on.
Step 3. Take the square of the numbers in the x column and put the results in the x squared column.
In subject 1, 43 squared is 1,849, and so on.
Step 4. Take the square of the numbers in the y column and put the results in the y squared column.
In subject 1, 99 squared is 9,801, and so on.
Step 5. Add up all the numbers in the columns and put all the results at the bottom of each column.
Like how the summation of the x column is 247, and so on. We now have a list of all the summations and the number of variables, which is 6.
Now let's use the formula. Next, we substitute and encode everything in the calculator, then we have the answer. Next, we round off the answer and make the decision.
Which is if our result is 0.5298 or 52.98%, our variable has moderately high correlation.
Now let's have another example. We have math and science. Try to recall the steps that have been taught to you earlier and try solving it. And again, use the formula and substitute and encode everything in the calculator and round off your answer. And after, make your decision.
The second example's result is 97.72%, which is high correlation. Here is a third example which tries to find the correlation between the scores in biology and chemistry. Here, the process of the solution is shown to you, which results to 0.98 or 98%, which is high correlation.
Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed and learned a lot.